Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be my league, my team, but especially my league, and get in, run simulations. Maybe you want a player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here, and if you got
the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. That's the setting for the Cavaliers. One of the best all-around big men in the league, Evan Mobley, going through his pregame routine as they game plan for the task ahead at Capital One Arena. Cavs Wizards is next, right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Wizards, Chris Middleton is out there with George. Then it's Magician. Then it's Koulibaly, and it's Sarr in at the center. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Now here's George. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
So it's Washington now. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Basket counts. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Garland the pass to Allen. There's the dish to Hunter. Allen right side. Puts it up from 7. That one wide left.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now Mitchell, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Mobley right side. Shot clock at 5. Garland, that's for 2. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Here's Magician playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Now the pass to Sarr. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Washington with the ball, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Magician. Lays it up and breaks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now because he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Magician passes to Middleton. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Knocked away. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Here's Magician, guarded by Garland. Middleton on the wing. Here's the floater, and it's good. 2 points.
Ooh, the soft floater from Chris Middleton guiding that one over the defense.
Mitchell up top. He's defended by Koulibaly. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Rebounded by the Wizards. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
To the middle. Here's Magician. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Magician's got his second bucket.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Mobley. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. The Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Koulibaly with it, covered by Mitchell. Here's Magician. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And it's Magician missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Tries from 10. Garland, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shots good by Middleton.
And you know, the scouting report on Middleton is to run him off that 3-point line. But Chris has that floater as a counter there. Great move.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jerome is checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Wizards have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Magician passes to Middleton. And they call an illegal screen here. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the player of the month in the East. Magician.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. The Wizards shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. So on the floor for Cleveland. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Max Strus is out there with Hunter. And it's Mobley in at the 5 down low. Sarr gets the bucket.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Strus passes to Garland. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3-point field goal.
Garland's got the lead back up to 1 now for the Cavs. Here's Magician. Outside, George, the 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Here's Hunter after the made shot from Magician. That's tipped.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
Count it. Good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And another miss by Cleveland. Washington leading now by 6. Pass to Koulibaly. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Magician from about 16. Offensive rebound. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
With Washington.
Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Second, the Cavaliers.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring. And they are putting up some big numbers.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Wizards. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 11. Timeout called, Cleveland. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Nets had a huge game. He added 37 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And so Strus nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Magician. 12 points for him. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Mobley. They get it again. Bucket is good. Koulibaly's got the lead up to 10 now for Washington.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Mitchell. 26 points for him last game against Detroit.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. It's tipped, and they get it back. Stolen by George. Right wing. Here's Magician, covered by Hunter. Outside for George. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Second team foul.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Here's Magician. 14 points for him. Passes it to Sarr. Koulibaly with it. Here's Magician, guarded by Garland. Back to Koulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Here's Magician. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the paint. Hunter kicks to Garland. Rebounded by the Wizards. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Magician. That misses off the backboard. The Cavaliers trail by 11. The drive by Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted by
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Magician passes to Middleton. To the inside. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Garland, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And that one's good. George.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Mobley. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Here's Magician after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. The pass to Middleton. It's stolen by Strus. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And that one is good. Garland's got 13.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Here's Magician, guarded by Garland. Middleton outside. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
That is tough, watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Magician, good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland surveying the D. They're running. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Middleton out there thinking about the game, and that helps out. Skilled at getting to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And that one falls for Middleton.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot or play defense. Such a switchblade at that wing position.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
Middleton the pass to Magician. Here's Jerome. 9-point game his last outing. And the foul goes on the Magician. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Allen passes to Jerome. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Magician. He's defended by Merrill. And Simmons slams it in.
Great job by Simmons taking initiative in that screen and roll. The coaching staff has to love that.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Stolen away.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Here's Carrington. And Washington again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's Jerome. 7 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Brogdon, he's checked in for the... And so it's the Washington Wizards out in front by 17 points.
With the score, your Wizards, 66. The Cavaliers, 49.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Magician.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Magician. And it's Sarr in at the 5. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. The wide open look here for Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 18 points.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Here's Coulibaly, covered by Mitchell. Here's Magician. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now Cleveland moving it up. Outside Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Here's Magician. Middleton outside. Fires the three. Drops in the tray. 11 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now Allen following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Allen finds Garland. And he gets it to go. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Magician passes to Sarr. Here's Middleton. Allen trying to break free. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Sarr. And the Wizards lead by 17. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Inside. Fades. No good off the back of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's Magician missing. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Wound up there for Allen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Got to be more careful passing in Sarr's airspace. That wingspan, the anticipation, that's what got him out on the break.
Now, here's Hunter. He's got 6. Poked loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Out to the wing. Here's Magician, guarded by Garland. A nice shot by George.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Koulibaly. 6 points for him.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Max Strus is checked in for Jared Allen.
Max Strus.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Strus. Now Hunter. Clock at 4. Mobley kicks to Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Song. Good D by Mobley.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, George. Here's Magician, guarded by Garland. Outside for George. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Magician. It's Strus on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Mobley misses. There's Washington. They're on a 16-5 run here. Koulibaly uses the glass to finish the lane. Koulibaly has got 8 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, Coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Washington. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Cleveland, they're 5 spots away.
Checking out Cleveland. This hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Pass to Koulibaly. Pass to Magician. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Strus kicks to Mobley. Garland left side. Free throw line jump shot. Got a piece of it. Now Sar, 8 points for him. Looking for George. He gets it there. Here's Magician. Back to George. Struess with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A smart read on defense. Mobley has a great feel for when to go for the basketball.
Here's Magician. He's got 22. Right side George. Middleton against Struess. Magician's shot is good. Magician's got 24 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Mobley. And Sar pulls it down. Sar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Magician. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Sar throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sar, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Garland, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Magician missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Floats it up there for Mobley.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
If you want a t-shirt, and you know you do, make some noise.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here is Garland. He kicks to Mobley. And the pass to Allen. He dishes it to Garland. 5 on the clock. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2. Here's Garland, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Middleton against Mitchell. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, well, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players, looking back at the statistics from any given season, deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Now here's Middleton. That shot off. Good D by Mitchell. Here's Jerome. Washington with the rebound. Koulibaly's got 4 rebounds now tonight. George looking around. To the middle. Here's Magician. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Washington leading now by 22. Kicks it down to Middleton. The Wizards working the ball around now. Sar's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And Garland has it in the corner. The offensive rebound, Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Magician, guarded by Garland. Magician passes to George. No good on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Now, here's Mitchell, taken away. Here's Magician. Here's Czar. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mitchell outside. Dishes to Garland. This one for three. Rebound, Washington. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Strong, the pass to Magician. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Magician's got 10 points in just the second half. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much. The restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And after defending,
and another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Here's Magician. Count that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. That free throw good from Magician. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Washington making some changes. Eubanks comes in for George. Bays subbed in for Chris Middleton. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Ty Jerome. Clock is at 3. And that time, also a missed shot. Wizards have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Saw the pass to Magician.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Here's Merrill. He's defended by Koulibaly. And the foul goes on the Magician. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Champagne's checked in, and Simmons subbed in for Koulibaly. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. And Washington has possession after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Merrill with the ball. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Tyson. Merrill with the ball. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Simmons against Strus. Pass to Magician. Puts up a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. That's tipped. Nabbing another steal.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals, remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive thievery.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry,